This is how I made my design for a design challenge in Seattle and competed. First, I picked up the material and I decided to make a bag, so I did this little mock-up based off a pattern I did in school. And then I copied those proportions to some paper, and then I ironed out a tablecloth to make sure it was flat when I was cutting it out. And here's Pea helping me. And then I laid out the fabric scraps or shoddy evenly out over my pieces, which took a while, and then I used water-soluble interfacing and cut that to size and pinned it in place with Mino. And then I went ahead and stitched a lot of lines, and please excuse my hair, but it was just a lot of straight lines, about 3/8 of a quarter. So this is me just pushing it through the machine. I also had kind of hold the fabric scraps in place. Even though I pinned it in place, they would still kind of flop around, so there's a lot of moving and also just shoving it through the machine. When I got toward the end, it was pretty straightforward and easier to do the stitch lines, which is good. And then I also serged the pocket pieces. And this is me melting the water-soluble interfacing in a bathtub. And then I also dyed the lining because I wanted a darker color. And here it is laid out to dry, but it was still damp in the morning, so I put it in the dryer, and there's just so much of it coming out. And then I made it to the event, and the bag was complete. So in total, there's like 10 pockets, 2 on the inside, 8 on the outside. And it's pretty big and floppy, but it's good for a day of adventure, and it has a zipper.